Andre Johnson, in the grand scheme of things, is really underrated AF. He's a borderline Hall of Famer, 7-time Pro Bowler, 5-time All-Pro, as well as he led the NFL twice in receiving, as well as twice in yards. So, pretty damn studly. He's amazing. It's all about the U, baby. That's right. So as we try and figure out and parse together what the Gary Kubiak offense is going to look like for the Minnesota Fighting Vikings of 2020, you can't help but start building parallels between Johnson and the Kubiak offense, as well as what Adam, Jerome, Ezekiel Thielen could do as the true blue wide receiver one of the Vikes this year, right? So with Gary Kubiak, from 2006 to 2013, Johnson put up 719 catches, 9,855 yards receiving, 49 touchdowns on 719 targets, all of that with Matt Schaub and TJ Yates at quarterback. Johnson also averaged 10.3 targets per game. He was getting that work during the Kubiak era for sure. Thielen, since becoming a full-time starter in 2016, has only averaged 7.5 targets per game, 435 targets over 58 games. 2014, if you continue the trend with Gary Kubiak, so 2014, we had that one season when he was OC in Baltimore between head coaching gigs. Steve Smith put up 79 catches, 1,065 yards, and 6 touchdowns on 134 targets, clearly leading the Ravens that year. The next closest was Torrey Smith with 92 targets. And then also, his first year in Denver, 2015, when he ripped off that Super Bowl win with the corpse of Peyton Manning, Demaryius Thomas, 105 catches, 1,304 yards, receiving 6 touchdowns on 177 targets. So it may be part circumstance. You just clearly have a wide receiver one on all these different stops. But Kubiak's offense generally features an alpha dog wide receiver one who absorbs a ton of work. Because since he became a head coach in 2006, Gary Kubiak, on the various offenses he's been involved in, has had a receiver record 1/3 of the targets or more every single year. So Adam Thielen is going to be in line for getting quite a bit of work this year. And also, you can make the case last year with Kufanski. Again, circumstances dictated it, but Stephon Diggs was the clear wide receiver one last year. 63 catches, 1,130 yards, 6 touchdowns, 94 targets. So I think that, especially in fantasy football, there's a reason why Adam Thielen's ADP is pretty high, considering that the Vikings are a run-first team, as well as Thielen had down 2019 due to injuries, is that people know. People do understand that Gary Kubiak, Kubiak not only enjoys a one running back, a workhorse scheme, but also he enjoys a workhorse wide receiver as well. And also the parallels between Johnson and Thielen are clearly there. You got a big, fast, crisp route running receiver, great hands as well. And also from 2006 to 2013, I poop you not, Andre Johnson played 80.80% of his snaps outside. Johnson, of course, wore number 80 with the Texans, so that's kind of funny. And also, since we do envision Adam Thielen's going to have a larger role on the outside this year, with Stephon Diggs being gone, Diggs was a great outside receiver, as well as the addition of Justin Jefferson, who's probably best featured in the slot. You're going to see a lot of 19 outside the numbers at the X and Z receiver spots as well. And fortunately, Gary Kubiak knows a thing or two about scheming up for an outside receiver. You look at Andre Johnson, you look at the aforementioned Steve Smith, as well as Demaryius Thomas. I'm really excited. I am pumped to see what Adam Thielen is going to do this year, because Kubiak obviously knows what to do with a true alpha wide receiver one. Adam Thielen is going to be that dude this year. And frankly, I think Thielen could be in the conversation for comeback player of the year. I think his best football is ahead of him. And even though the Vikings are going to be a run-first team, when they do chuck it, I think a lot of it's going to be coming towards number 19's way. The pride of Mankato State University Community College Detroit Lakes enthusiast Adam Jerome Thielen. All right, but your thoughts? Thielen, Andre Johnson, the reincarnation, the rebirth. Let's go. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull some of the Venmo. Plus, give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.